I'll be back.
I work for the government. I like my job.
So you were born in Autonomo?
Absolutely. My parents moved to this place in 1983, and it's just a wonderful place, and I've lived here ever since I was born.
Absolutely. My parents moved here in about 1983, and they've lived here since then, so I have as well. What do you do with your spare time?
Normally, I play tennis or golf, maybe a little bit of polo and rugby and lacrosse, all those very preppy sports. I love them. Anyways, I normally stick to tennis. Sometimes I organize my closet just to pass time, you know, put the polo shirts over here and the gangster shirts over here, and I stick to polo shirts. And when I'm with my buddies, we usually compare salaries, you know. I make about 80 grand a year, and they only make 20. It's not enough.
How does the cell phone play a daily part in your daily life?
I use it to talk to the guys and chat with the hot girls. Funny you should mention that. I got a call right now. Yeah, I'm talking to some annoying British interviewer guy right now. I don't know how I'll let you later, but sorry about that. What kind of foods do you eat?
I usually stick to protein shakes and, you know, weight loss pills. Rarely do I ever eat a large meal.
What do you think of your country's agriculture?
Agriculture. I would have to say that's just the biggest waste of time. All it is a bunch of Mexicans that are just planting corn and potatoes and jalapeno peppers. It's just a waste of our land. But all in all, they find truffles in all the forests, so that's a good plus because everyone in Autonomo loves truffles.
What are you and your family's occupations?
I for one work at the largest airport in the world, of course, as an air traffic controlman.
Well, I, for one, am a professional tennis player, as you can see. I like to hit balls around the court, you know, these nice little green ones. But as for my parents, my dad is a presidential advisor, and my mom is just like a super nerd, you know. She works for Microsoft.
Why do you consider her a nerd?
Well, Narzissarians are natural-born nerdists.
It's kind of like racist, except it's nerd hate, you know.
How awesome do you consider yourself?
Well, I, for one, I am the coolest guy ever. I mean, you can't tell me otherwise. I mean, look at me. I mean, I'm gorgeous.
Funny you should mention that. I like to think of myself as the coolest person ever. I mean, in history, I'm better than all those celebrities you hear of. I mean, look at me. Oh, gosh. Sometimes I stutter when I see myself because I'm just that good looking. I have the best sense of style on this whole island, too.
No doubt about that. How is Mr. Arnold Schwarzenegger portrayed in Autonomo?
He is like our savior, you know. You guys have your God, and, well, I mean, he's not our God, but he's pretty close to it, you know, without getting all religious. So much so that many of us have perfected his accent. I'm not going to give you an example because I'm not so good at it, but you get my point.
Wouldn't he find that quite annoying?
No, Arnold's actually a pretty cool guy, or so I've heard. I'm sure he thinks it's flattering.
What is a typical day like for you?
Well, I wake up, go in the bathroom, look at my gorgeous body in the mirror, of course.
Then I usually like to kick the maid into gear and that would make me some eggs, you know.
Waffles. Then I head out to the airport, you know, do my thing.
And then I practice tennis all day, you know. Oh, gosh. Looks like I need to practice. And sometimes I go in slow motion for dramatic effect.
You know. After that, I drive around Sonic and show off the hottest rides in the world that I own, of course.